Hey folks, Doug Blake with Body Design University. In this video, I want to talk to you about muscular hypertrophy and basically a real quick explanation of the two ways that muscles can increase their diameter, because that's what basically hypertrophy means. So we're increasing the intracellular fluids and the solids inside, and we're talking about muscle cells, to where now the cell increases in diameter. And that's what we call hypertrophy. So the two types of hypertrophy are the two mechanisms with which you can increase the diameter of muscle cells. By the way, all three muscle cell types, the type 1 and type 2A and 2X fibers, it occurs in all three muscle types, just to varying degrees because of the obvious physiological differences in the three muscle fiber types. So the first way, and I like to use an analogy, by the way, of like a water balloon. So if I fill the water balloon up with water and I can fill it up more and more and more with water, I'm just putting more and more fluid. The balloon will get bigger and bigger and increase in diameter, right? So the water balloon analogy, this is what we call sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Why sarcoplasmic? Because the liquid inside muscle cells is called the sarcoplasm. Okay. It's that simple. So increase the liquid or the sarcoplasm inside muscle cells. I'm giving you very simple. This is very simple, very straightforward explanation. You have what's known as sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. So that's one mechanism. By the way, the two mechanisms, they always work together, just in varying degrees based on the state of your physiology and the type of training that you do. So number one is sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. And the other one, imagine I've got the water, it's not a water balloon right now. It's just a balloon, right? I can add water to it and then it's a water balloon. But imagine I've got like pretzel sticks or pens or pencils, and I start putting more and more of the pencils or the pretzel sticks into the balloon. And I keep pushing more and more in. What's going to end up happening is I put more and more of these pretzel sticks or pens or pencils inside the balloon. What's going to happen? Well, it's going to get more and more. The balloon will expand to hold more and more of the solids, right? So you got liquid that can increase the diameter of muscle cells. You also have proteinaceous or protein solids, right? We call these myofilaments, hence the term. So you got sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, and now you got the other one, which is myofibrillar hypertrophy. So you get it? Just say the word over a couple of times, myofibrillar, right? Myofibrils, actin and myosin protein filaments, right? So, of course, there's obviously more that is occurring in there, but that simple, most basic way to explain muscular hypertrophy to your clients, as a for instance, is to say you can increase the liquid content, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. And by the way, simultaneously, you're not doing one without the other. Simultaneously, to lesser or greater degree, you will over the long term, okay, longer term accrual of proteins in the muscles, the myofibrils. Okay, you're creating more sarcomeres, is what you're doing, and more myofibrillar growth. You have myofibrillar hypertrophy, right? So even though we say I want to train for hypertrophy, technically you're working on two mechanisms, right? So increased sarcoplasm or sarcoplasmic hypertrophy and increase in the actual solid proteins and other materials that are structural elements that hold and maintain obviously structural integrity of the sarcomeres and the myofibrils. We call that myofibrillar or myofibril hypertrophy. So you get it? Sarcoplasm, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, myofibrillar hypertrophy. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let us know. By the way, if you want to become a certified, right, and qualified personal trainer, click on the link below in the description box. Leave a comment. Let us know if this was helpful to go over this information, briefly to go over this information. And if you did understand it and it made sense, then go ahead and write the word understand. Let us know if you've got other comments related to this or other videos, of course. How can we help you with your quest to become a certified and qualified personal trainer? That's what you can put in the comment section below. By the way, you can scoot on over to our Facebook group. Make sure you click the like button, of course, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. It's always very helpful. As always, it's a pleasure bringing you this information, and we're more than happy to help you, again, to become a certified and qualified personal trainer. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.